Republic spies sent across the eastern half of the galaxy were able to track down a remnant Sith fleet, despite the fact that all Sith territory had been taken over by the Mandalorians. The technology behind the seemingly invincible Mandalorian ion cannons over Mulatan was also discovered, allowing Republic forces to take over the final shipyard in the area. The secretly planned offensive by Bastila Shan was also expanded to Macam T, putting Republic forces only one jump away from the shipyards at Liana as well. Alright, we are back continuing on our war against the Mandalorians. We have a bit of a plan at least to head up and take all this territory leading up to the former Sith space, with Bastila's fleet finally being able to build up a bit and hopefully get to some slightly bigger ships. So we'll be able to get some hammerheads and axe heads in there, which will be, I think good enough. But this is going to be the only recording stream for this playthrough this week. For those of you here on Twitch, normally it's every Tuesday and Friday, but this Friday I will be gone. I'm going to my hometown for the weekend because my grandpa's birthday is happening, and I figured I should go see him at some point. And then in mid-June I have my cousin's wedding to go to. But other than that, we'll be on track with everything. So we're also going to be starting the Zinj playthrough this week, and that is going to be recorded offline. So that'll be starting probably this weekend. The first episode will come out. But we have our line planned up to get to Axilla. We have spies everywhere, but Axilla, Liana, and Mandalore, I believe, are our remaining major targets. So we're going to try to go up through this line to Axilla, even though we do have access through Dantooine. I'll probably just grab some of these extra ground units over to Saul's fleet, and I'll move this down so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Nothing that you guys will be able to see. But let's get Kareth to go to some... No. This is my planet. You can't just come in and take my stuff. Ooh, Malak and Revan are on the ground there, so if they end up getting any ground here, it means we're possibly going to lose Revan and Malak. Because they're going to be able to kill a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff doesn't necessarily include orbital bombardment projectiles before they hit them in the face. So we'll have to just leave. We don't want to lose those ground units. There's no way our level 1 station here is going to destroy all those Kandosis and Kiramuds. But we can maybe jump forward and kill whichever hero that was. I think that might have been Cassis Fett or Parjai? No. Gorm, Boron. Goron the Goron? Moron? That guy. Him. This one. Borm. Garen Borm. That's his name. I knew it the whole time. I was just seeing if you all knew it. Okay, so they're gonna go for the Mulatan invasion. We have money. We have artillery. We have things that can hopefully protect Revan and Malak from the basilisks. Because that's the thing that concerns me the most, is some basilisks coming in and wrecking Revan and Malak. Did I even see any basilisks on that? Am I making that up? Well, Revan and Malak, you're gonna want to do some extra defenses for us. All right. So get over there, get over here, get over there. We're gonna build up as many turrets as we can for this adventure. One of you can just go maybe stand on that, and let's get anti-vehicle. Let's get anti-infantry. Malak over to this. We're gonna get those. They're gonna get that landing zone, but they won't get to these next ones, at least. So anti-vehicle, anti-infantry probably, and you guys can just come over to Malak's side. I don't know where we're gonna get our artillery positioned, but as long as you can actually hit whatever position they end up in, that's probably okay. Then we'll put the others in the middle here.
Roger that.
So one of you can stay with that to Keep it here. Let's move you forward just a little bit. All right. Get over to this. And this is going to become field bases.
As you wish.
All right, let's get forward because we want to also get the build pads there. You guys maybe get up to there. And can you hit any of these? Well, if you can actually hit the landing zone from that, that'd be good too. So hit that.
Under construction. Copy. Turret constructing. The balance is tipped one way now.
All right, where's Revan's over on this side, Malik's over on the other. I think that's as much as we can hope for. All right, so that'll be way too far for you to be up. And all right, everyone take cover. This is where you make your stand. At least with the infantry, Revan should be fine. Let's just send him in while they're there. And if you guys want to deploy as well, because they're mostly coming up this way, but we might be able to get over that. Malik, run into their infantry. Revan, you are doing that. Okay, as long as the artillery's covering him and it's mostly the infantry that they're sending in, then I think we're good still. We got the brawls coming, but alright, there's a basilisk. That's something that Malik can't take out. This is still mostly infantry. Okay, no, that's a basilisk. That's a basilisk. So Revan needs to get out of there. That's gonna be the hardest part for us. Is anything going to be able to hit that from up here? I guess these guys can help, but...
Yes, Commander. Order, sir.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Malik, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Alright, that worked out.
Ready. Support order acknowledged.
Ooh. Did their own artillery hit our artillery? It did. So you guys have got to take that artillery out. And I think we're going to have to try to push up. Because this is getting a little bit overwhelming. And if they get an orbital bombardment, then, you know, that's not good. Okay. So let's start moving everyone up. We'll go around that way, and then we'll take this landing zone. Move on to the next one. You don't need to stand up. All right, Revan. That's all the infantry in there, and you guys come on through. Okay, as long as Revan and Malik are around for the infantry, then they're fine. All right, get in.
Roger that. Squadron moving out. Attacking.
Can you move up a little bit faster? Okay, they're getting that landing zone. Technically, we're losing this one. So, I need to send Malik back.
Roger.
Unit destroyed.
That's not great.
We've secured a landing zone.
Because they are going to be... Okay, that's bad. I need to just keep Revan and Malik running around. Here, get back that way. I need to make sure they don't get to the victory point. Giga Strike's asking, have I watched Jenny's Star Wars Hotel video yet? I have not. I started it. I haven't watched beyond like the first half hour. Because like it's a 4-hour video, so I might end up watching the rest of it on the train.
We've lost a landing zone.
Unit destroyed.
Landing zone.
All right, there's the orbital bombardment.
Is under
Jesus
attack.
Christ. Is this the old... Not sure how that's still in there. Well, that makes it safer for Revan and Malik at least. Because we got this landing zone now, and we can move Revan and Malik over this way. Malik just needs to make sure that they are not able to destroy him with Basilisk and can send more infantry in. They're Blake. Alright, I gotta try to get that, because the Basilisks are the problem.
Unit destroyed.
No.
Reporting in. Target confirmed.
Alright, the turbo laser will help. We've lost our heavier vehicle,
We've secured.
and this is all they're gonna have left. Well, you can't really reflect stuff back at a flying thing that isn't shooting lasers at you. But you can do something else. Hold on, we're gonna get ourselves these guys. There. Now Malik, stop them. Revan, there we go.
Unit destroyed. Unit
That's
destroyed.
gonna be tricky,
Destroyed.
but okay, that didn't really work. At least we got most of it. Okay, they've had enough. Get out of here, Mandalorians. We lost a lot, but we stopped the invasion. It's just Revan and Malik left here. The lone survivors. Okay, we can keep going though. So our fleet is heading up to Garamborm, or it will be heading up. That's the plan. Let's get in there. And for the last day or so, I've been working on a new type of video that is something that I've seen people do with like Total War, but I don't think I've ever seen it with Empire at War. And working is probably a strong term for it, where the video is basically just going to be a couple-minute time-lapse of like the galactic map while the AI all play. So seeing which AI faction comes out on top, because like border gore is the appeal of these games, right? Like if you're playing Total War, you're playing Empire at War, you want to see the borders change and all that. Oh, well, you missed. Spirit of Arcadia wins. And so it's been a bit of a struggle. We have Sir Patrick Stewart, Asher Rabanapal, HMCS Ontario, Baby Alara, Einhammer, Space Kipper, Stanislaw, Ramming Speed, Axehead Body Spray. Let me ask you a question, and I must ask you a question.
Roger that.
They're all in. But yeah, so the tricky part of it so far has been that it's taking much longer than I was thinking. I was afraid it might take this long, but I was hoping it wouldn't. Where the game, so like, you'll have periods where one faction gets like super far ahead, but then because of how some of the auto-resolve stuff works in Empire at War and how the AI's willingness to attack like a really stocked up planet is going to go, they make a lot of progress and then they stop making that progress because you'll get down to like 5 planets left for a faction and they'll have like 600 pop cap per planet, so the AI that's winning goes somewhere else. And then because all the forces for the other factions that are nearly knocked out get more concentrated, they start having like weaker areas on the bigger factions to take. So at the risk of, I don't know, spoiling the series too much, spoiling the video too much, I left it overnight thinking like I'd get up and the faction that had been winning would win by the time I was back. And instead what happened was, well, the game crashed, so I had to load an earlier save. But a faction that I had entirely counted out because of how destroyed they had been were now winning. So, yeah. It's like the end of the challenge video I did where like the AI played for me, where my AI wouldn't finish off the other factions. Very sad for them. Well, with other root causes.
Listen, this is the price of your resistance.
But there are some things you can change with like, the auto-resolving port. Because like, if a player is playing, those big stocked-up fleets can become a target for the player. And that makes things a bit more conclusive.
Moving to attack position.
Dreadnought cruiser ready. Fire
But
for
so far I have recorded up to week 4 something, 500
turbo
maybe.
releases.
Oh, this can't be true, can it?
Ready, sir.
Uh-oh, HV gun.
Ready for battle.
Can you move?
Stay in attack formation. They've destroyed our
Okay,
ion
you
cannons.
lived.
I find
Somehow.
your willingness to cooperate
I'm not sure how you lived.
Roger that. Attack.
Well, actually, yeah. Let's stay on the shipyard
Yes.
because these guys will be able to come for the goal and much more easily.
The consequences.
I'm in range.
You will learn my interrogation techniques are considered. and
Right. So I think by the time I'm doing the next set of like for next week's episodes that we're recording, I'm probably gonna make some adjustments to the range again, dropping it to 1.5 or 1.7 5 times the normal ranges. 'Cause right now we're at 2, because it was a net improvement, but I think it is a bit too long range for some stuff, like the heavies.
On what mission did the
So there's still a happier middle ground to find.
Awaiting
I've
orders.
heard them all before.
Flight systems engaged.
Because I'd rather not just like scale per weapon type. That's a bit more annoying.
Squadron, advance.
Let's get over to that last remaining
Copy.
little
Laser bank is your
transport.
primary target.
On station.
I'm here.
I guess I could send some of you out there. Nope, they're leaving. That's just the one ground force, one unit. The ground unit, or G unit as they're called.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, we made it to Seimur as well. It'll be a bit trickier to take some of these planets if we don't clear off Revan and Malik. Like, we can't get them out of there.
Choose
Otherwise, we need to bring
reinforcements.
over a different ground unit, or different Jedi to help.
Cruiser here.
So we have, hurry up now, we have We Lucky Few, and we have You Require More Minerals, Wait Wrong Galaxy. We want our carriers, Mjolnir, you can come in, Makata's Destruction, Ramming Speed, Hammer of Freedom, Space Kipper, Frivolous,
Frigate moving out.
and then Sir Patrick Stewart can come in. Alright, let's get this Kira Mud. The Kandosi is going to be probably too far away right now, despite the ranges. If we can take this out, this is one of their 2 best space commanders for the Mandalorians. You are taking too much damage. Let's move you up so you can actually help. And I'm going to move you back. Alright, let's get these bombers up. I guess we'll just go for Borm with them,
I copy.
and we'll get some Borm supremacy.
Copy.
Gotta send our fighters in, because they're all going to be out there. But luckily the Kiramuds don't have the most actual hull damage. It's mostly ion damage that they're going to be putting out right now. And there doesn't seem to be a hypervelocity gun, or yeah, HV gun. That's what they have. Here, get out of there.
I've got one on me.
We won't be able to retreat without losing you.
I got
But here, get that over there, because that is a bunch of bombers coming in. We need to stop all these bombers.
We're on our duty station.
And that can also be done by you, though, so...
Reporting.
Well, not all of them, but some of them can.
Firing weapons.
Attacking.
That's too much anti-fighter,
On my
though.
way.
So I think we need to bring these back, all back over here.
Frigate standing by. Awaiting instructions.
Well,
Yes, sir.
here, just help destroy the Kiramud. That's only, what, a light vehicle? Or light frigate? Shipyard? Light vehicle. I guess it's a type of light vehicle.
Contact is garbled.
Okay, let's try to move you back out. You guys are actually still fine.
Ready.
Stay on that. You're still fine, so stay on that. You turn around there. I'm mostly just trying to get you out, and let's pull you back, too. Then I'm gonna move this in, and
Stations down.
there are still some bombers out there.
Receiving your transmission.
Gunship reporting. The engines are
Alright.
our primary
That's
target.
a Kira
Waiting coordinates on the
down.
move.
We are in position. Awaiting orders.
Let's try to get everyone out of range. Oh shit, they had more. I think more got in that I wasn't really expecting.
Captain here. Retransmit your orders.
So we might just be
Preparing for
giving
jump
that
to
up.
light speed.
I don't know if it was just the 3. Ooh, we're gonna lose a lot on this. Not great.
I can't see him.
Not a great retreat. Also not a great camera angle there. What are you doing? Ooh. Killed Kiramud and 2 Dracods, but lost Frivolous, Mjolnir, Hammer of Freedom, Sir Patrick Stewart, We Lucky Few. Did they get more stuff in? I think, yeah, that's probably what happened. Yeah, it was not as much as I was hoping to attack the first time. Oh, and that's going to come back here, which I can see that being a good thing, I guess. We just don't have another fleet over there. Was it the ones from there? All right, well, we'll get you guys over
Frigate standing by.
Building start.
the hypervelocity gun, and we'll start building up Mulatan. So we've got this other fleet that has been building up, and we can get We Lucky Few back. Oh, there might not actually be any more lives left for We Lucky Few.
Complete.
It might be exhausted. But Juhani, you can turn a sad episode into having a win for us, at least. And, you know, if it helps Bastila, that's also good. What does that put us at? That's 128, that's 152. We could get to Liana from that. That's only 20. Maybe that is worth it right now.
Destination confirmed.
That's like
Tactical
once we have those shipyards down, then that's going to be way fewer of the Kandosis and Kiramuds that they're building. Because they have a lot of Kandosis and Kiramuds, it turns out. Alright, so that'll hopefully be 2 fresh planets for us, even though it does make us very weak in the southeastern corner of the map. Alright, so let's drop... You require more minerals.
Away. Moving to destination.
Interdictor, Black Eagles, Rakata Destruction, Space Kipper, Yoda's Chariot, Iron Hand of Coruscant.
Engines to full.
On the move.
Alright, so they're gonna have the garrisons from the Antantive. They're gonna have the garrisons from the shipyard. But it won't be very
Frigate
much.
awaiting orders. Frigate moving out.
The only concern is that there will be the hypervelocity gunshots.
Yes, Commander.
So the Chemplex is a
Proceeding
bit
to coordinates.
complex in
Ready.
that
Squadron, moving out.
it will
Right away. Moving out.
be able to destroy our bombers if we send the bombers against the station.
Heading out.
Weapons online. We're awaiting
So
orders.
let's start getting you guys up to the Chemplex. Let's get you up to the Chemplex as well. I'm gonna mostly try to ignore the ships, and we're just gonna go for the Chemplex.
Y-wing
And
standing
you guys,
by.
I think you're probably far enough over that I can now send you at the shipyard.
Yes, sir. Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
Alright, let's get up a little bit
Moving to
closer.
destination.
What's this? That an enemy ship?
Yes, Commander.
Okay, that's enough of that over here. We're seeing a lot of the little
Fire.
enemy transports. I think I need to send the Oryx in to help support that.
See him.
Cruiser
And
reporting.
you are going to come in, because it's just a lot of,
I got bombs already.
Your orders?
they have a lot of transports here.
Bombers at the ready. Firing.
Okay, yeah, that is, like, demolishing our bombers.
Ready.
So, I don't think we're going to be able
Target
to
those lasers.
keep our fighters and bombers against the shipyard.
At your command. On station. We are ready.
They're on me. Ah!
We're
So
heading
let's
out.
move you guys all up
Frequency open.
farther.
Await fleet orders.
my wing here.
At least we're gonna take out the station.
Form up.
And I don't know, I might just have to
Ready for battle.
let the
We're on our duty station.
enemy transports get away in this.
Awaiting orders.
Frigate standing by.
Because we mostly want to try to stop the
Fire!
Cruiser standing by.
stop the hypervelocity gun from being able to destroy our
Message received.
Swisher.
Take out their missile launchers.
Waiting orders.
All right, don't worry too much about the ships.
We are in position.
Worry more about the
Reporting,
station.
Not a problem.
Awaiting
Station and
orders.
shipyard.
Open fire.
All right,
Armed and ready.
you know what? You can actually just go around destroying transports if you need to, if you're able to.
Copy.
And let's get all the fighters and bombers over to there.
Our primary drive system is out.
You.
system is down.
Not what I was hoping for.
Retransmit your orders.
My mental plan there was that I was gonna
Primed.
give it a move order, then tell it to stop when the hypervelocity gunshot was incoming.
Armed.
But then I didn't do that, so it didn't work.
Frigate awaiting
Plans
orders.
that you don't actually execute on,
Attack
they don't
that target.
tend to work
Weapons
so well.
online. We're awaiting
Okay,
orders.
you're gonna
Location
try to
confirmed.
move away,
Fire for effect.
and I think we're gonna try to move some of these guys up to the shipyard now too.
Weapons charged.
Because you guys are nearly done with the goal in.
What are your orders?
Just a couple anti-frigate or anti-fighter corvettes hanging around inside.
Weapons online. We're
You are
On station.
out of there.
Ready.
All right, let's maybe bring in some forays. Mighty Storm, Voracious, shoot randomly, Ascension, and then they can just go through and do some transport hunting. I don't think we'll need them for
await fleet orders.
the rest of this.
Ready for duty.
Okay, can I give you the move order just to go to the opposite side of the map? And then I'll just redirect you once something fires.
The lasers are our target.
Cannons armed.
Alright, there we go. So, we're gonna get the shipyard, even though a lot of those transports are getting away. Which is just a sacrifice we have to be willing to make. So we lost Black Eagles. And Bastila, you should be able to come through.
Frigate standing by.
So we'll have Bastila taking Liana.
Invasion.
And we'll
commencing.
fortify more of these planets. We have to make sure we don't lose Mulatan to another attack. But from there, it's Axilla and Mandalore that we need to move into.
Yes, let me try. It's done.
Okay, Bastila, you're just going to go straight to the middle.
Receiving orders.
Actually, Bastila, you're going to go down south, because I'll be able to send some other stuff into the middle with our Civil Authority gunship.
Armored transport
You're going to
ready.
go over there. I suppose it would have been necessary to put stuff that can actually move in there.
I happen to be in charge of this mission, if you'll recall.
Alright, you
Moving out.
get those infantry in.
Form up.
Roger that.
Well,
Squad, advance.
Command received.
completely did that incorrectly. But we should be able to get over there. I wonder if I should just send them over to this one then? But you guys should be able to attack from afar there. Where's Bastila?
I'm here. I shall move
Is this
on
going to be
soon.
too much?
Copy. Moving out.
That might be too much heat for you. So let's try to just stay together.
I copy. Destination ahead. Let's move out.
All right, get down.
How can I help? I shall keep my eyes open.
You got the infantry handled. Let's bring in our own infantry. Let's actually send them down south. This Basilisk should be able to
Reporting.
keep this all in check. You guys come over here. Alright, now get those basilisks. Basilisks.
You stay on the path of the light.
I'll have to move those back
Let's go.
and bring in some extra help so the artillery doesn't just get demolished by stuff.
Typical.
But we've got that now.
Reporting in.
I'm
And
help with.
yeah, you can go get those. Ooh, I don't like the artillery usage.
Yes, Commander.
So
Keep
let's
going.
get you into their base.
Awaiting your order.
And can you guys actually shoot that too? Where is she? Basila. We've got the landing zone there.
It's done.
You guys are taking over this next one. Good stuff.
Choose your
And that
reinforcements.
means we can bring in some tank droids and the command skiff.
Copy.
We might even be able to start moving into the actual base here.
Perhaps we can start.
Basila's going to take out the
Aerial
hyper
artillery
velocity
reporting.
gun.
This way. Over there.
You'll have to maybe wait for some backup.
Ready for orders.
And you guys can start moving in there. We'll bring in the twins.
Don't be stupid. Let me try. We can't just keep
Alright,
running.
I think if we're over by the actual landing zone, we'll
We
be
should go at once.
out of range of that.
You cannot win.
Is that going to remain far enough?
I
No.
was thinking that too.
Alright. I'll have to get her to take out the
Ready. Engines activated.
the anti-infantry turret.
Actions that will
We'll get that.
Ready to receive orders.
And just stay out of range there. Bring everyone else in. So bombing run right there should still hit the
Reporting.
structure.
Advance.
Comlink active.
The path of the light is a difficult one to
Bastila,
walk.
come on. There you go. Now you're safe.
Roger that.
Look, I don't
Engaging. Form up.
want to have to yell.
Order acknowledged.
Okay, there's two barracks. Unfortunately, the Civil Authority gunship has no more authority here.
Yes,
But
Commander.
it's just two barracks. Deploy. You're just gonna shoot at them? Maybe?
Please, let's just keep going. Let's make this quick.
Okay, so there's the two barracks, and then once you have that down, that's it.
Standing by.
I never sent you in, so you can actually just come and help track down that pair of infantry that are becoming a problem.
The force
Okay,
often
that's
seems because of
that's all they have left.
Bombardment.
Don't even think too much about it. Just chase him down.
We are
There you go.
victorious.
You got it. Unfortunately, did lose the gunship, but we can build another one. We have the money.
Building started.
We have the siege funding. Actually, do we over here? We do.
Unit
I'll
in
build
production.
like two. Am I ever going to do a Homeworld 3 stream? I am. Last week ended up being one of the least productive and most frustrating weeks of my life. So I wasn't able to do it when I wanted to. And then this weekend there's the trip, which is requires more prep before I go. But I at least think I don't need to worry about spending all day doing stupid insurance stuff anymore. Because that ate up
I will try.
basically my entire life last week. It was very annoying.
Moving out.
I must go alone.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Receiving orders.
Because there's homeworld stuff and there's also some sin stuff,
We've secured a landing
I am
zone.
Juhani.
Copy. As you wish.
which will come next
Ready for
week.
recon. Gearing up. Ready to move.
I think the gunship will have that all on its own.
Advancing.
Like there isn't really much here unit-wise. You know what? Bombardiers. Come and destroy that.
You must not give in to your baser desires.
Reporting. Proceeding to target.
I think everything else can just go north.
Order, sir.
Awaiting destination. Weapons ready. Scout trooper active.
Rocket bikes. It did suck to end up getting hit by one of these and then getting sucked into what I think is a fan there.
Target
Very
rebels.
dangerous.
Almost there.
Probably not street legal.
I copy. Squadron moving out.
Reporting.
Well,
Awaiting
there's
orders.
money right there, so let's
Affirmative, sir. Scanning the area.
You should
not
try to
just
remain
abandon it.
active in this.
I do kind of wish one of these landing zones was a little bit further up.
Maximum unit capacity.
Reporting. I have the target in sight.
We'll back you up.
Scout
Okay,
trooper
we
reporting.
should be able to blast that. Maybe not.
Yes, sir. Command received. Right
Unit
away.
destroyed.
Roger that.
Bombing run available.
Maybe we can do
Secured
something
an
here.
abandoned mining facility.
Everyone else is getting out of there.
What is it?
Did the gunship get gunshipped? Nope.
Form up.
Yes, Commander.
What is it?
We're getting into the base. Yeah, let's just focus into the base
Yes, sir.
because they all went the right
On my
way.
way, sir.
Providing
Awaiting
backup.
orders.
I thank you. I am sure
But yeah,
we will
so
succeed together.
I won't be around on
I seem to still have much to learn.
Friday or Monday, which means I'm compressing this week into
Ready.
like this week and some early prep for next week into
Destroyed.
fewer days. But
Unit
ooh,
destroyed.
fuck.
Yes, Commander.
Unit destroyed.
Since I wasn't able to do Homeworld last
Artillery
Wednesday,
reporting.
the hope is next Wednesday that'll be Homeworld.
I will do what it takes to redeem myself in the eyes of my peers.
I copy. Hostile.
Unit
Ready for orders.
destroyed.
Heading for attack position.
Affirmative. sir.
They're
Walker
walking
moving
around
out.
here. I'm gonna just have to bring those in, and I guess Jolie can come in too,
Reporting.
because this is really spreading out, probably beyond what is responsible.
Prove myself to you and to everyone.
So I'll get Juhani to take out that barracks,
This is how we
Ready to receive orders. Attack.
and yeah, there we go.
Reinforcement point contested.
Jolie Bindo.
So
Let's see.
the walker can protect this side, and Jolie will go and get the other stuff. Okay, Juhani, you need to actually
serve yourself.
blow it up.
Lost
Once again, I will continue to just use shots of people destroying buildings for the recap
bombardment
footage.
available.
Yes. I'm going to go on ahead.
Well, that's gonna just be a bombardment there.
Only have to look at you and
Might be overkill.
find
We
the
can walk around there.
Come on, man. This way.
Oh, and they actually took that landing zone too.
I'll never bow down to the Sith.
Roger that. Fire. Moving out. Open fire.
Okay, now Juhani is finished, so she can.
Ready.
So she, not so. But not whatever I said before. The real way to say it.
Destroyed a landing
Armored
zone.
transport ready.
There we go. They lost their structures, now they're done.
System conquered.
All right.
Under construction.
So that I think is going to do it for our first episode here today. We will be continuing on our road to Axilla, and then we're going to be looking for Concord, Dawn, and Mandalore as our primary targets. So we'll build up on Liana, we'll get those defenses going, and we'll be making our way into, oh my god, that is a lot of rain. But thank you for watching. We're going to keep going here on Twitch, but for those of you watching on YouTube, thanks again, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.